Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. It's the first week of the season, which means our meta report this week is going to be 10 decks that hit Infinite this week. I tried to get a wide range of decks, so there's something for everyone. There is a couple of overlaps, but we'll get into that. Before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like on the video, it helps me a lot. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't, really appreciate that. And leave a comment. Let me know what deck you hit Infinite with, or what deck's working for you, or if you want any changes in these decks. Let me know what deck it is, and I'll give you a change if I can. So let's get into it. The first deck is a deck I hit Infinite with on day one, which is this Infinite Spooders deck. It had the new buffed Spider-Man in here, of course, and yeah, it kind of just popped off. I had a similar deck to this last week, where I got an Infinite Conquest with, but I changed it up with the Spider-Man. And I can't remember what else I changed. Probably the Magneto, maybe. Yeah, so this idea was I locked down a lane. We can Spider-Man them out of it. We can get there with Jeff, Silk, Marvel. We can pull them out with Magneto, because a lot of Darkhawk stuff. Put Nebula in there, pretty good. Next up, we have Darkhawk. This is just a wide range. I believe this version has Shuri and Vision in here, which is interesting. Normally it's like Captain Marvel and like Legion, but there's quite a lot of Legion around. I wanted a deck without Legion, so I'm showing you a different version. Still works quite well. Obviously, you got your Darkhawk package in here. Iron Lad to cheat some out. Vision to reach lanes that you can't get there. Shuri into Vision. Great. And then you can move it and hide it behind the Cosmo, right? Perfect. Obviously, you can hide Darkhawk behind there. Pretty good, pretty good. Next up. Okay, this is where it crosses over. This is very similar to the list I use, but this is the one that's become meta, and it's everywhere right now. I believe it was Lambie that added the Angela and Kitty to the list, and it popped off. Very similar to mine, the list I used, you can see. But he had Angela and Kitty. I wish I thought of Angela and Kitty, because it makes the deck a lot better, because you can bounce Silk around as much as you want with Kitty, and obviously you can make a big Angela, because all your cards can move out of there, right? So it's huge. Pretty good. I love it. I love seeing Silk in the meta. I love it. Be my cards that she came out, and I love seeing it. Another Control Thanos list. There's been a couple of these in the last couple of weeks of meta videos, so it's no surprise I'm going to use it to get Infinite with. Pretty similar list. You've got the Ramp, you've got Angela. I think Angela is kind of the new card to this deck most of the time. Yeah, I don't think Angela's normally in here, but yeah, you've got the Ramp, so you can get your Professor X out early, or your buffs out, or your whatever. Yeah, Cosmo, Shang-Chi is pretty standard. Angela's probably the only interesting new addition to there. Maybe Vision, but it's good. Next up, we have a card. We've got a deck that includes the new Battle Pass card in Dakin, and it's a discard deck. I've played something like this week, I think, but I think I put Nick here in mine, but this is just a standard discard with Dakin, so he's going to be an 8 power. Can't go wrong with the free 8, because you're never going to play the shard, because you don't have a way to destroy it on board. You're just going to discard it. Interesting. Love the idea behind it. Discard still needs some love. Hopefully the Silver Samurai and X23 type stuff help. We'll hope. Next up is a Silver Surfer list. Also got taken in here. It's very interesting. I don't think the problem with taken I have is playing the shard. Playing the shard feels bad, which is why this list is running Gambit, right? So you can one Gambit, and it's got Colleen in there. I put a video out this week with something like this, but I wish I'd went the Wong route, which I didn't. Kind of sad. So yeah, Silver Surfer, your idea is you could put Nova down, you could kill Monger, you could Silver Surfer, and then last use Colleen Wing to get rid of the shard, making this 7 power, unless you've got Wong down and it's bigger. And then when the shard breaks, it puts it up to 14 power, which is huge. Pretty good. We'd love to see that. Next up, we have a Lockjaw deck. This deck was very interesting. This is one I'm going to be trying out this week. It's a Thanos kind of Lockjaw. So you've got waves so you can cheat someone out. I don't know what the death's in here for. Did I misclick and put the wrong card in here? I don't think I did. I believe it was death in here, which is interesting. I mean, I guess you do have the Killmonger for the stones. You Killmonger your own stones and get a cheap death, I guess, and some ones. Probably get the death down to a 3 or a 4 quite easily. Get a 4/12 still pretty good, right? It's interesting. I am surprised that that's a death in there. Feel like anything else would have been fine in here. But yeah, the guy got infinite with it. Can't complain, right? I'm not going to judge his deck before I even tried it. He'll definitely be fine. And this is one of the other 2 decks that we kind of cross over with. There's another destroy deck in here, but this is a straight up Deadpool destroy. Destroy Deadpool as much as you can. Get a cheap death. Get a big null and a big Deadpool, win game. All right, you've got magic for the extra turns. You've got Sabretooth that you can keep destroying over and over and over again to feed your death and your null. Interested? There is another destroy deck coming up. This one's a Sarah control. Sarah's always around the meta, so it's rude not to stick it in here. So I found a list that someone posted that they got infinite with and added it in. So you've got Nova and Kitty. So you're bouncing Kitty on the Angela, bam, bam, bam. You get a big bishop, bam, bam, bam. You've got the Nova for turn 6 Killmongers to make everything big. Mysterio, Spider-Ham for some control, Shang-Chi, and Enchantress for more control. Very interesting list. Lastly, I think was this the last one? Lastly, I want another destroy in here. I aim for this one because it's got Nimrod, so you can use this to get the weekly missions done if you haven't already. There's obviously 2 decks in here with Dakin if you want to use those decks. You could also add them in here if you wanted instead of anything really. It's probably like you could take him out for Iron Lad, put him in here, get him and the Nimrod quest done. But I wanted to make sure I had a Nimrod quest so you could get your weekly missions done, as well as using a deck that hit infinite, so we know it's a good deck. Not that I say infinite makes you good, it just makes you, it just shows a consistent deck, right? I'm pretty sure you can get infinite with any deck right now. It kind of means nothing because it's way too many bots. I faced, 45% bots on my climb? It's a problem. It's boring. Nobody wants to face bots. And I understand the bots in lower ranks. I even understand bots near the end of the season. But day one of bots, like there should be no bots. There's plenty of people playing that you do not need to fill ladder with bots in the first week. Like, seeing 45% bots on day 1 climb is ridiculous. Anyway, I won't moan about it. F bots. That's it for today's video. Hope you like it. If you do, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.